If you want any more convincing that cotton and choral singing go together, well, it just so happens that Neville Mitchell here, who's one of the directors of this company, is also chairman of Nelson Arian. What kind of a choir is Nelson Arian?
Well, the Arian is a very old established choir, dating back to 1885, and is a male voice choir, standing about 90 strong, so it is a very strong and very strong tradition.
That's a lot of people,
singing.
Yeah. And there are a lot more choirs around, of course. So why do you think there are so many in this area? Well, we noticed when we were doing Grand Sing, they were thick on the ground in this sort of part of the world.
I think one of the principal reasons is the strength of the conductors. Frank Smith with the Arian, and also the Linden singers who won the Grand Sing, and Ted Parr who conducts the Civic Ladies.
I get the feeling that people around here, like the Welsh, believe that they can sing.
Well, Sir Hugh Robertson of Glasgow Orpheus Choir, that he once said of Nelson that there was more music in Nelson than in any part of the world. And this is a long, long time ago, and I think the tradition still stands.
One might be tempted to say that since you've been a headmaster all day, and then you take over a choir at Mad, that in fact the key to Ted Parr is that he's power mad.
Oh dear. I may have been when I was a young man, but no more. I just love it. I really love it. My wife will say, you know, you haven't cut the grass for a fortnight and you haven't read a book for 12 months. And the thing is that I'm absolutely wrapped up in this lovely hobby of making music. It's as simple as that.
Do you actually, I mean, one would have expected that the great tradition in this the primary school of which you're headmaster is in fact a musical one because you're the headmaster. But looking around, it seems that the great tradition is, you know, that their great strength is their artwork, which is terrific.
Well, yes, but then it is visual, isn't it? Obviously, we have a gifted specialist on the staff, and we all benefit from her great skill. But all avenues, music as well, has its place within the school structure.
But you're still operating that fine net, are you? You're still netting kids early, you're still encouraging singing in the school here?
Oh, yes, of course. And, of course, we rehearse in the building. So many Barraforders come to choir. There must be 40 children from this school that are now, or ex-members of this school children, that are now members of the Nelson Civic Choirs. So it's rather nice for the village itself.
Isn't it?
Yeah, great.
How do you see the future for Nelson Civic Ladies and the junior choir and the infant choir? I mean, is it a rosy one?
Oh, it must be, mustn't it? I mean, this year, this summer, 12, 16-year-olds join the ladies. A lot of adult choirs will give their left arm for 12, 16-year-old kids to be joining their adult choir.
The pastoral delights of Linden Lea, illustrated by the children of the school at which Ted Parr is headmaster. And they're taught art by Pat Southern, who drew the Lancashire witches we were looking at earlier. It's a small world, isn't it? Of course, a lot of people